Howdy, travelers from afar. Welcome back. Welcome back to... When is it gonna appear?
Oh my.
What the heck? Why is it not showing up? At least the game sound is working. Let's see. If I just do full screen application instead. This is gonna go full screen, isn't it? Here we go. Howdy, Kel. Welcome. Okay, I got poisoned. I have to use an anti-venom. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time we were gonna go save a president. And also we killed Mr. House.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
There's nothing in this room, though. Okay, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. I just have to search for a little bit.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
I've heard of you. I'm glad you're here to help us out. This is a delicate matter, and we need all the help we can get from people we can trust. We've got a lot to do to prepare for the President's visit, and not much time. Once we start, we'll be on a strict timetable. Are you ready?
I have some questions. Can I use my weapons during the President's visit?
We trust you, so you're free to have your weapons. Just don't do anything too crazy, and we'll back you up.
What are your security arrangements?
Security detail consists of rangers stationed here at the dam. Some will keep an eye on the crowd while others will watch the perimeter. Snipers and sharpshooters have been assigned to key locations, and we also have a special canine unit sniffing out members of the crowd. I've also locked down access to critical locations, such as the landing platform on the visitor center.
I'm going to need access everywhere.
Alright, I'll give you full access.
Do you have a detailed schedule for the visit?
I have a full itinerary here. Here you go.
Hey, Beatrix. Hey, Radiant Empress. Alt-tabbing messes up the game. Oh. Do you have any leads on possible security threats?
The Legion will definitely try something. We don't have any solid leads yet. I'd almost expect something direct from them. But given the circumstances, there's a possibility of something more subtle, like sabotage. But since we don't have anything solid, we'll just have to keep our eyes out for anything out of the ordinary.
What can I do to help?
Someone like you, I'm just glad to have you on board. Do whatever you can. Security sweeps, talk to people, keep an eye out. If there's nothing...
I need to prepare first. And by prepare, I need to press F5?
We've got a lot to do to prepare...
Made my preparations, let's get started.
Good. The President doesn't arrive until tomorrow. Let's get some rest, and we'll have a brief talk first thing in the morning.
Damn, they didn't know who they were messing with.
Glad you could join us. Most of my men are already on duty, and the crowd has already started gathering outside. We've got a busy day ahead of us.
So what's the plan for today?
The plan is to get through today without the shit hitting the fan. So I'll be overseeing the security team personally, and keeping in constant contact with people over the radio. It's a good bet that the Legion is gonna try something today, so we have to be prepared for anything. We'll do whatever it takes to get the President through this visit in one piece.
Let's get this show on the road.
President Kimball is arriving shortly. If you want to do any last-minute security sweeps or take a look around for anything suspicious, do it now. Once you're ready, meet me outside on the observation deck. Don't take too long.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Patrolling the Mojave.
Wish I could
Makes you wish for a
see
nuclear
Caesar
weapon.
What is it?
Oops.
Why didn't
Everyone is abuzz about Oliver arriving
to be
soon.
president?
You know,
That
if
must
you
mean
were
the
I'll meet
battle's
you on the
close.
probably be
observation.
halfway to general by now. Man, I'm exhausted. Moore's got us running drills nonstop.
I hope you're doing well,
We
friend.
won't go quiet. The Legion. Count on that.
Alright, now we gotta search for whatever could kill the president somewhere in here. Apparently it's not in here.
Morning.
Hey, you haven't seen my friend around here, have you? His name is Ben, and he's an engineer. We were supposed to meet up so we can watch the president's speech together, but he hasn't shown up yet.
I haven't seen him.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep waiting. Sorry to bother you. Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
I'll meet you on the
According to the
observation.
judgment of the Oratrice
Now,
Mécanique
you
d'Analyse
can't judge
Cardinale.
me,
We now
yeah.
turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Those Legion and
Wish I
League
could have
troops are
been
bad
Been a
blood.
long
Caesar
When I
died.
got this assignment,
Why
though,
didn't
An engineer that can show up, yeah. Alright. By Radiant Empress, yeah. I guess you are my little frog champ, yeah. Come here, yeah. Here you go, yeah. Wait a minute. Something useful. It's a...
Our rangers are going to show
It's a snow globe.
when we're pissed off.
Alright, so don't leave the Hoover Dam.
How do we know if Mr. House is really gone? No one's ever seen him in person. I hear the Securitrons are tougher since their faces changed. How do we know if Mr. House is...
Hello there, youngster. Welcome to my baby.
What do you think of Fantastic?
Well, he mostly stays out of the way, which is a good thing. He'd probably end up doing some real damage if he tried to make himself useful. Right now, we mostly let him operate the switchboard for the intercom. Flipping switches seems to keep him pretty happy.
What do you do here? Yeah.
I'm the head engineer. I make sure the turbines keep spinning and the water keeps pumping.
How's the dam running these days? Yeah.
Been better, been worse. When I first came here, there was but one turbine spinning. At one point shortly after the last battle, I had 6 of them spinning. It was a wonderful sound. Only 4 of them are running right now.
What is wrong with the other turbines?
A little bit ago, one of the intake towers got clogged. No water running through it anymore to spin the generators. One of these days, I'll get some boys out to the turbine to get it running again. But right now, it is pretty low on the priority list. I was down there for most of it, so I can't tell you much of what the boys with the... From talking to the boys that were fighting up there, I can tell you that Hanlon managed to pull off what most people would have thought impossible.
Why do you call this place your baby?
The power station, the dam, they're my babies. Well, don't tell my grandchildren I said that. Anything in here that I haven't rebuilt, I've fixed. I've been here since well before the first battle. I've ground my knuckles on so much cement in here, it is nearly as much...
Really gone. No one's...
Well, look who it is. Fantastic's little helper, all grown up, following in his master's footsteps.
Fantastic. What are you doing here?
What's it look like, man? I'm fucking king of the NCR. Caesar's Legion has Caesar, the NCR's got Fantastic. It's Fantastic's NCR now. This whole war's about power, man. Caesar wants it, NCR wants it. Fantastic's got it. After I fixed Helios 1 and basically saved the NCR from the dumb shits who run it, I got myself a little promotion. Now I run the whole shebang.
They put you in charge of Hoover Dam?
They sure as shit did. I mean, there's still formalities, like I have to run everything by Lawson before I do it. But do I ever do that? Is his name Fantastic?
But you have to do whatever Lawson tells you, yeah.
No, man. That's just what I'm supposed to do. But when he tells me to push the middle button to divert the intake, and the right button feels nicer when I touch it, I know where my loyalty is. Man, I just don't know how an idiot like that gets put in charge of anything.
What are your responsibilities now? Yeah.
Man, what aren't my responsibilities? Dam overflow, dam underflow, dam leakage. Sometimes the dam gets too big and I have to shrink it down. People come to me to resolve their disputes with my wisdom. Like, hey, Fantastic, who gets to keep this doodad we found? Or, yo, Fantastic, when will you accept that you're the father of my child? It's crazy.
Never seen it in the
first place.
You're the one that killed Caesar, right?
Still searching, yeah. Maybe power plant 2, yeah? I have no idea where I'm supposed to go yet. Okay, so that takes me to power plant 3, yeah?
With House dead, we'll have Vegas
No
annexed
more
for the
survived
years.
4 tours against the Brotherhood back west. If anyone can help take on the Legion, it's her.
Doesn't seem to be anybody around here. Yeah. But it is pointing me towards... above me? Yeah? Oh, no. Not outside. Okay, so there's nobody in the other power plants, it seems, so I guess I can rule those out.
How do they keep the floor in here so clean?
Ah. No. But thank you for the bits. So I know that there's a missing engineer, but besides that...
Wish I had a first recon guy looking out for me.
I hope you're doing well, friend.
You know, if
House
you
was
were
the only thing keeping
Smart
babies
moves
from
for the
joining
Kings to back
NCR.
down. We didn't know who they were messing with.
So I guess I'll quick save at this point. Oh, okay, yeah, there's another quest here.
Still no luck finding my friend. He better show up soon.
Before I go outside...
If I was the assassin, I'd be up on that ridge. If I didn't care about escaping, maybe that near tower.
I'm so excited about
With
the
a landing
president
pad
boards.
behind.
Hey-o!
What do you know about the president's visit?
He's coming to give a big fancy speech to all us troops stationed here at the dam. I'm pretty excited. He seems like such a nice guy, and I get to meet him. He's giving me a medal. I don't know why, though. I'm just doing my job like all the other guys. I'm still excited, though.
Tell me about yourself.
Mama always told me not to talk to strangers. But you seem like a nice person. Mama left me on a farm when she went out prospecting. But when she never came back, the owner didn't want me around. Kicked me out on my own. A nice guy came up and asked me if I wanted to join the NCR, so I did. Now the troopers are my family. I like it here. Everyone is so nice.
This is going to be great. You better get out of here.
Watch out!
Oops.
Patrolling the Mojave.
Still no luck
almost
finding my
makes you
friend.
wish for a new-
I guess that counts as me doing something wrong to go over there.
If I was the assassin, I'd be up on that ridge. If I didn't care about escaping, maybe that near tower. With a landing pad behind us.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious. We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
So there was nothing here, so let's try and go to the other location on my map. Here? There's nothing here.
You're cleared to go on through. Have you finished your security sweep?
Not yet.
Hurry.
Hmm.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Hmm. Okay, so I guess let's drop a quick save here and see what happens. Because I have no idea. Maybe I can just stop the assassination before it happens. Or something.
We need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Have you finished your security? Looks like that's his vertibird coming right now. It's showtime. Let's not mess this up. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some security procedures to oversee.
Protect the president.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole. Come back in a minute. I'm busy with security matters.
What about that point right here? What's over there?
Thank you, my fellow Californians, who have come so far to answer the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here, and it is because of you that I am able to do so.
I saw that.
It is because of men and women like Private First Class, Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had it easy. His father worked as a caravan guard on the short route, and his mother, like many Californians, braved the ruins of the old world as a prospector. They suffered through water shortages, raider attacks, and the Brotherhood War. Like our mighty Sierra Nevadas, they endured. But the time came when they could no longer shoulder the burden alone.
Report. Damn it. I can't believe the Legion actually got someone past our security. Good job catching them. I'll have a security team sweep the area to see if the Legion has any more surprises for us. I'm also canceling the President's speech. We'll have a security team get him out of here right away. But let's not relax until he's safe.
12 years ago, they called out for help, and the Republic heard them. Troopers, Rangers, just like you, answered the clarion call. Men and women stepped forward to say, I will carry the weight. And at Bowen's Lake, we made true on our promises, driving out the raider tribes to establish a lasting peace in the eastern Sierra Nevadas.
Wait, if I shoot my weapon, he explodes. Yep, critical strike on President. Oops. Yeah, I have to restart that.
Have you finished your security sweep? Look.
I used meltdown. The dude comes up here, pushes this guy off. Oh, well, I didn't have to do anything this time.
And the call to service put forth by the Republic. It is for you that I have come here.
We need to keep an eye.
And it is because of you that I am able to do so. We enjoy our privileges because you take the greatest of risks and are prepared to make the most noble sacrifices.
And there's an engineer that's gonna run up with a knife.
Jeremy Watson, that Nevada and the new California Republic remain free and secure. Born in a tin shack on the outskirts of one pine, Jeremy Watson never had anything.
No, not the ranger up top. This fool right here. Redundant failsafe detonator. What's going on with you? Why can't I talk to you?
I'm too young to die.
I mean, yeah, go run. It's just,
Move along.
I'm too young to die.
I think he's bugged. Oh, well, I guess that counts as having protected the president. I guess I'm not gonna have to report anything to him. Alright, his face is not fixed. Never mind.
Oh my god. Are you the one who saved President Kimball? You'd better get out of here if you know what's good. Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. Flows right through the Dorado. And we send it west to keep the home lights burning.
Alright, I did it. Even if they didn't want me in there.
All mine.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Alright, we got that done. Hey, man.
Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on. Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come. Exciting news! The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll.
I'm ready to go to the dam.
Great. So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options. You could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
You are committing to fight for an independent New Vegas at the Battle of Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now before you cross the point of no return. I'm not ready yet. So I will put a hard save right here. I think that's a really good point.
Are you ready to head for the dam?
I'm ready to go to the dam. Let's do this.
You must get to the control room and install the override chip.
Past the time to collect stuff from the ground.
That takes care of that.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. You shouldn't be here. It's best if you just...
It's important that I get in there.
It's probably more important than you get out of here alive. You haven't noticed there's a battle going on here. Get out of here. Get out of here already.
It's okay, my friend.
Friend or not, no one is allowed in here. Move along.
Well.
Get out of here already.
Colonel Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it all to hell. Let's go.
Hi! Nice to see you again.
Hi.
So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Send power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the East Power Plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Let's get going.
Eat this.
You like that?
I'm getting a lot of these triggers here, but I don't know what triggers it. Well, I have to go through the fire. Oh, it just magically disappeared. Let's use up a... one stim pack.
Can't run from me.
Some of this has to be overkill. I think so. I think every kill that I do is overkill, considering the explosion that happens afterwards. Wait, why'd Lanyus turn blue?
Can't run from me.
Never mind. You're supposed to talk to him. You know what? No, if there is something to do with talking with him, I want to talk with him.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
What? Caesar giving you orders beyond the grave?
Caesar's will is the will of the Legion and the West. all beneath the flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion.
Maybe you're willing to listen to reason.
I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the Bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater.
This battle is decided, that's why I'm here.
So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
Move forward? The Legion spent years trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaisar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west.
And then what of the East?
You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day.
If you need all of the East to crush the West...
The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains.
It is not the strength of the West that will slow you. It is their weakness.
Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you?
So I don't actually want to end this with anything else but a fight, because I want the stuff that he has. But let's try the speech 100. NCR's weakness is its size. It'll take your entire army to hold the West.
That does not mean we would not succeed.
Eventually, but moving your whole army west means losing the East. You can't hold both.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Kaisar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this.
So maybe I can just shoot him afterwards.
Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition.
Yeah, the speech check ending is a little weird if you go with yes man, because it kind of loops back with siding with the NCR. I see. So, you'll retreat.
Retreat? Retreat? I was a fool to listen to you. You know nothing of who I am. Your words have done nothing but delay the inevitable. Now, see what my hounds and my blade will bring to you.
You know what? I actually wanted all of his dogs. Wrong choice, I know. I wanted to fight him. I actually want him to have dogs with him because I can explode these dogs. I'm sick of talking. Let's end this.
You'll pay for that. You'll pay for that.
Assuming it's any necessary.
Need a medic.
What's your weapon? Ballistic fist. like he was doing some explosion with his fist. Well, I guess it wasn't very useful to... have his guys with him. Okay, I don't know where I'm being shot from. But I do want to go all the way up to the camp. See what's over here. Hello. Oh, I guess there was not really much here. Where's Eddie, though?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
I think that's great. You won't believe what happens next.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
Which one? General Oliver. Hoover Dam is ours. Leave at once.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
Are you sure that's wise?
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
How about I ask these robots to fuck you and your entire battalion with a rocket barrage?
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
And because you're talking and not attacking?
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. Now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
I guarantee I've put more thought into the state of the Mojave than you or anyone in the NCR.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
That day's not likely to come, General.
Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry. Everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
Not throwing the General off the damn SMH. The speak cutscene. Oh no.
Cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
During the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans quickly evacuated Red Rock Canyon and headed north and east into the plains of Wyoming. There, they reconnected with the followers of the Apocalypse and rebuilt their strength. Bolstered by ancient knowledge of governance, economics, and transportation, they carved a mighty empire out of the ruins of the Northwest.
With no cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia in sight, the disgruntled Nightkin left Jacobstown. Without a treatment, their insanity grew. The crazed Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown suffered repeated reprisals from mutant-hating humans. In the end, the surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely, its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the wasteland.
Following the second battle of Hoover Dam, Freeside came to be known as one of the more stable areas in the region. Ironically, NCR refugees found Freeside safer than most of the rest of New Vegas, where resentment still lingers.
With the transplant of Lupus' brain, Rex gained all of the donor's experiences traveling with the Legion. These melded well with his own memories of the Legion, and his new mind quickly adjusted to the myriad memories.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye. And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war
never changes. Yay! Main story complete. Just Lonesome Road left. So do I press yes here or do I press no? Because, like, can I just load up from the save that just finished? Let's do no and then just load. Okay, yeah. So which one do I take now? Like, which save do I load? Do I just go back to this save? The system save should be fine, okay. So I just select I'm not ready yet, and then I go do Lonesome Road instead? Okay, got it. I thought it was like, oh, you go and do the Battle of Hoover Dam, and then you go back to Lonesome Road. And you load the save after you're done to go to Lonesome Road. Alright, in that case, we'll begin the final DLC. Probably don't need to loot anything anymore. Ruthless, yeah. But it's I need to get the experience, no? I want that 5 experience. Ow. Messiah title is BS. Messiah title. So how much of the Vegas is left? So we've just finished the main story. So now we're gonna go finish with the DLC instead. Yeah, you've missed the entire Battle of Hoover Dam. How do I get there? Do I have to go over here and then around here? Yeah, it looks like it. Would have been crippled Macy cuter. Probably not. Cannot bring others with you into the divide. This is one road you must walk alone. Well, I would like to dismiss my companions, but they're not here with me. I guess if I warp here, are they gonna spawn to me? Yeah. All right then. Yeah, they're just lagging over there. That means we'll go find the terminal that allows us to remove our companions.
Move along.
What do you think about OSRS adding puppies? Don't they already exist? I think there was an event that had them. Yeah, pretty sure a Christmas event. There was one with dogs involved. Walk the lonesome road. This console controls access to the silo itself, but it is encrypted beyond your ability to hack. You will need to find something that can break the encryption in order to proceed. Arc welder. Hey, welcome back, Eddie. Eddie, what are you doing here? The silo must have some pretty advanced engineering facilities to remote scan you and build copies. Slow down. What do you mean you're not the Eddie I know? I think I could use some help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Yes!
Log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
That's a recording from your development. Are you saying you can override the electronic security? Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver. The console in the main room had one of those, I think. Was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Well, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. Maybe you'll see him again someday. Alright, let's keep going. Hold on. That's an impressive multi-tool suite you've got. I bet I could make all sorts of stuff with that. Hey, is that an Armco portable reloading bench built into you? That'll be handy. Okay, what was the optional thing? Okay, I think that was the optional objective, which is not really optional. How much is TTS? I actually don't remember what I said it at. What is this? That's not easy at all. Locked desk. Plasma defender. Oh my god. Massive jump scare.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ah, Whitley. There you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Who the hell is General Winters? The recording mentioned a Colonel Autumn. Ralphie, you're still not making sense, Eddie. Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. You don't have to tell me. I would have beat the crap out of her. It's a terrible story, Eddie, but we should get moving. Tons of bots. Player boss is set to GG's, right? Yes. Any Slayer boss I do currently is Grotesque Guardians. To the point where I had to look for a Gargoyle Slayer task because I didn't have it. But now I do. Yes, I can. I can fight them now. I've done that a while ago. And I am looking for more.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Just like NCR. Voice without fire, without strength. Sick. Her tales of you walking the Mojave. Giving the two-headed bear strength. Giving hollow men like Kimball, like Crocker, half the life Hanlon had. Now, let's test that strength, that conviction, Courier.
You have a lot of hate for the NCR. That kind of hate isn't new in the Mojave.
No, not new. And not new among all those in the shadow of the bear. You know their flag. A bear with two heads. Symbols an old world one. Had one head then. Better off for it. Their flag speaks to their spirit. They're split like any two-headed animal, trying to go in different directions, ending up nowhere. In a Mojave, that'll only get you sand between your fingers, or over your grave.
How are you speaking through Eddie?
The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seen them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
Maybe you better tell me who you are and what you want.
I'm a courier. Courier 6. Was Courier 6. Like you. And not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
We've never spoken before. I'd remember your voice.
Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
You were supposed to carry the chip?
Meant to. No. Never. Your burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no. You are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
So you refuse to deliver chip. What, to set me up to die?
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it. For a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Let's death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
If you wanted me dead, why did you wait?
Promises to keep to others. And the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do.
What is this place?
The Divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride. And the fear. Hope of the old world. Wrapped in fencing. Covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now. Other than ghosts. More recent. Recruits.
Looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations.
America sleeps in the Divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it. Walk it. For now, eyes alert. Watch the streets below. There's still life in the Divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
Inhabitants? Doesn't look like anyone's alive down there.
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The Divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
The bodies in the silo were NCR soldier. Some special forces.
Might have been. Once. To the Divide they came. In the Divide, they rest. If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the Divide. The Bear and Bull. NCR Legion. Came in waves, before and after. Right into the invisible fires. The wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags. Now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers. You and I.
But even radiation isn't enough to cause these wounds.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the Divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the Divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the Divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
If they've become ghouls, the radiation would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery. Those souls. They couldn't live otherwise. The Divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Enough talking. You went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's get on with this.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
If we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any laws of mine, I have already cast away in the Divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Fine, I'll find this trigger, then I'll come find you.
The Divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Alright, anything new at level 36? Yes, you can sneak with the Pip-Boy light. I don't think I want that. Additional 25 damage to any robot. I've encountered a lot of robots already in here. I'll just do that. That looked like a book to me. Plus 3 guns. Dang it. This is extremely precise. No. I want to see what's in that locker. There we go. Just a riot shotgun. I guess I'll take those. Oh, he got the big weapon on him. What is that weapon? It wasn't the Blade of the West. It was the Red Glare rocket launcher. It was only a rocket launcher. You can use detonate nuclear warheads scattered around a lonesome road to open new paths. Well, this is a good place to see if there's any of such warheads in my view. Took too long to make my shot. Okay, I can repair it with laser RCWs if I find those. Okay, would that be a nuclear warhead, I wonder? Hello, Bulio. It sure is. Yeah, he's unconscious. Oh no! He'll be fine. The nuclear warheads look like that. Let's see if I didn't go past one. Oh, well, I don't really know where to go back to, so I guess I'll just go forwards. Oh, this is just where I was earlier. Thermic lance. Hey, free full heal. Oh, okay, so I have a repair interface here. Enters the shop. Nothing I'm really interested in, though. This is a laser rifle, so I can't use it to repair. Sure. I'll repair at least my armor. locked blocks. Oops. What? Warehouse stash. Oh, there's a warhead right here. Okay, I gotta get rid of a bit of weight on my person. These will do. I don't really need that many Sunset sarsaparillas. I have stim packs with weigh nothing. So there's 30 warheads on this place. There's rockets everywhere. Okay, where do I go next? Oh, probably through this road. Oh, there's another warhead here. Oh, okay, so whenever I start taking rad damage, that means there's probably a warhead nearby. Oh, I am actually really low health. Hello, Kohimi, how goes it? He's got a sniper. I return. Have you turned New Vegas into current Vegas yet? No. There's a warhead. Power bridge. Is there an indoor section to this place? I want to go back to check. Probably not. No, there isn't. I guess we continue through here.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whitley was really protective of his highbots, huh? I can't believe they'd approve that. I've met enough robots to know that they're more than just machines. I can see why you love that place then. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. Let's press on. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Must be death claws. There's a warhead somewhere. Maybe not. hulking tunneler. It just turns red and dies. Actually, I can take those. It reduces rads. I guess it's the barrels dealing rads and not warheads. Got a nice chain going there.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. Knew killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Nipton, elsewhere.
You've got a better way?
Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
Those soldiers in Hopeville were once NCR, I'm sure of it. Why were they with the Legion?
You see, true. Not scavengers. It's what they wore. Before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the divide. Few survived. Intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion.
NCR would have needed the supply line open to reinforce the Mojave and Hoover Dam.
The dam, that old world wall. The bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimball, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Kaiser could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history.
What were the creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below.
Radiation from the war might have created them, then detonation's quake caused them to surface.
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
When you say slower death for the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
Denver hounds. Denver's far to the east, the Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Those marked men in Hopeville had some strange masks and blades I'd never seen before.
They bear false versions of Legate Beneus's masks. The one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Other marked men had NCR gear, and they weren't carrying masked sword blades.
For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it.
Found some recordings from you in Hopeville.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the Big Empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
You wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
If this is the high road, where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine I'm with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
You have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine, it's just a tool, made of wreckage of the divide. All that was brought here.
When we first spoke in Hopeville, you mentioned you'd sworn not to kill me. Why?
You know the why of it. If you don't, I do. And that's enough. Shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine.
Never been here before, at least not from this road.
Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide ancient. Home's not what it was.
What makes you think this leads home?
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind. A moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
I've walked a lot of hard roads, Mojavian before. Doesn't mean anything.
It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside. That speaks to what you are. Proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
There's no other supply line to the Mojave beyond the Long 15.
Not anymore. If one existed, the two-headed bear would claim it. And it tried to. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to loot that. Where? Wait, I was using the wrong weapon this whole time. This is what I'm supposed to use. I was using the unupgraded weapon. It's alright, I guess. No wonder I thought my firing speed was slow. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a lot of ammo in here. But none of it is energy. Ah, so this is Deathclaw Land. Crippled? What? I'm full health.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Sounds like Dr. Whitley was a bit of a rogue element. Do you record everything that's said around you? Really? Well, I'd better be careful what I say around you, huh? No, Eddie, I don't want to hear your recordings of human mating calls. That's just wrong. Let's get going. Ooh. I knew that was gonna happen soon. Man, I should have taken light step. Yeah, I should have taken light step. God damn it. You have gained the tough guy perch. I see him now. They detonate a lot faster than the other mines. Gained the marked bird. I made the guy drop his weapon. He picked it up, and then I made him drop his weapon again. Although it is about time to end stream. I don't know how... Okay, I think I have some idea of how long there is left in this DLC. I just saw I discovered 15 out of 25 locations. Double up. I'm thinking I have maybe like an hour left of this DLC.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? Do you understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. And fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
So you're trying to get all the way to Navarro. Isn't that in NCR territory? Whitley turned you loose all on your own. That must have been scary. Sounds like it wasn't easy for him either. I bet Whitley would be proud of you for making it this far. Come on, we need to keep going. So... looks like the missile hit somewhere on the other side of the divide. You think you could reach the location of the blast from Hopeville? That is, if you feel brave enough to explore the ground zero of a nuclear blast. Yeah, his weapon is a lot better against these guys. Didn't explode. Ow. weapon repair kit. I think I'm gonna push a little more because I think I'm close to the end of the DLC. Or at least I'm at least halfway through, and I just entered this stream. The DLC is Lonesome Road, and I can't check the mission at the moment. And I am in Ashton. Activate the Ashton missile silo lift and head for the divide. Ooh. Or mission 3 of 8. Oh, okay, so that, I'm actually a little bit further than I thought. Oh, free weapon repairs. So I guess I'll continue next time. I'm not gonna push for too long. Okay, I'm... Okay, I'll just go to this screen. Okay, hold on. I'm checking because I don't want to start up next time and then, oh, we're 30 minutes of quest. Yeah, I might just go back to the gaming screen and continue, but... Just depends on how fast you feel like going. Okay. Next time then. I'll keep it safe so that I'll end up here until midnight. Ulysses does a lot of yapping at the end, so trust me, that's supposed to be. Okay. I will save here then and continue next time. Alright. Thank you everyone who stopped by. And let's see who we can raid tonight. I have someone who raided us recently. And we shall return the raid. I think it was on Sunday even. But yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by today's stream. I'm gonna be back on Thursday. We're gonna continue playing through Meowjic, which I think... Yeah, last Sunday we had a raid from her. But yeah, on Thursday we'll continue playing Meowjic. I think we should be finished on that session. Yeah, thank you for everyone who stopped by. I hope you all have a good rest of the day and a good night if you're going to sleep. And I hope I can see you all next time. Bye bye.